How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Craft Beer Drinker. I'm your host, Michael. I want to welcome you to another fantastic video where we're going to highlight a new craft beer from a new brewery that, new to me, I should say, brewery located in Taylor, Texas. Before we dive off into that real quick, I want to just say the type of content that we put out on this page is about craft beers and craft breweries from around the country. What I like to do is highlight a video each and every week, singling out a particular beer from a particular brewery from anywhere in the country. I just randomly go to my local craft beer distributor and handpick just beers, just randomly, nothing at random. And then each week, at the end of the week, I grab a beer and I bring it to you in video format, just telling you a little bit about the breweries and a little bit about the beer. So that's what we do on this page. If this is the type of content that you enjoy, please subscribe to the page Craft Beer Drinker, give it a thumbs up, and I encourage any and all comments on any of the beers that I've highlighted thus far, any craft breweries that you want to suggest maybe I try their beer from. And eventually we're going to try to do some more beer tours. We've already been on one, Spindle Tap Brewery. And I do have a video of that in the library. If you check that out, give it a look-see. But without further ado, let's dive off into today's craft beer, and they come to us from the Texas Beer Company, located in Taylor, Texas. And today, we're going to highlight the K9 Lager. Real quick, let's talk about the brewery itself. They were started in 2015. Located in Taylor, Texas, and one of the unique things were they were developed from a Kickstarter program, basically. From what I'm reading, and I'm pulling this info off of the web, it was launched with a Kickstarter funding campaign. So that's how they came to be, and now they've blossomed into their own brewery. Again, they're located probably about a mile west of downtown Taylor, Texas, and they actually have a tap room that's within the building where they brew their product. Their hours are closed Monday through Thursday, but they're open Friday from 4 to 8, Saturday 12 to 8, and Sunday 2 to 8. So go by their tap room, see their various other beers that they have on tap. Kids and pets are welcome as long as you're responsible for them, and be mindful for people around you with your children and your pets. But yeah, this is the first time that I've tried a beer from Texas Beer Company. I'm looking forward to it. Again, this is called the K9 Lager. And what is, real quick before I dive off in the beer, there was a highlight that I forgot about Texas Beer Company. They have on their rooftop a 20,000 watt solar panel configuration that they use to power their brewery and their brewing equipment, therefore making their beer solar powered beer, saving on fuel mileage, CO2, and it also helps to save on trees. I believe something like I saw on the webpage that they were able to, I don't know if it's they're saving 94 trees or they were able to replant 94 trees just based on the solar power usage of this facility. So I thought that was a pretty unique highlight about that brewery. I had not heard of any other brewery using solar power to power their brewing equipment. So pretty unique thing about Texas Beer Company. But on to the beer. Again, it's called K9 Lager. You'll notice the dog on the front, real patriotic. You'll see some patriotic themes in this, and that goes toward what Canine Logger is about. They actually are a proud supporter of Canine for Warriors. And that charity program, what it is it's the largest charity in the country that trains service dogs for veterans. And Texas Beer Company has partnered with that charity, Canine for Warriors, this year up until the end of December. So 12/31/2023, they're donating 50 cents for every case of Canine Lager that they sell, with a minimum charitable donation to the organization of $5,000. So regardless of what their sales are, they're at least a minimum donation to that charity of $5,000. And I thought that's something to be really commendable. I like to highlight beers and breweries that really give back to the community. And the last few breweries that I've highlighted on this page have really come through for us. So it's really nice to see, especially giving back to veterans. Veterans have done so much for our country. It's nice to see the support from a facility like Texas Beer Company giving back to veterans. So hats off to you guys at Texas Beer Company. Something to be proud of. Hold your head up. And I want everybody this year, before the end of December of 2023, let's all go out, buy a case of Canine Lager. I know they're in a lot of the a.b.vs in Texas. Check, I don't know if they're distributing outside of Texas, but I'm sure it can be ordered. You've got friends. Have them buy you a case and ship it to you. Let's make this happen. Let's get them over that 5,000 threshold. Definitely show support to our veterans. Great cause. I'm looking forward to trying this lager. Like I said, I've never had it. It's a German-styled lager, 4.5 alcohol by volume. So yeah, that's a little bit about that. They didn't really talk very much about the beer itself. I think their main focus was highlighting the charity, which completely understand. I did see that the flavor notes on this are something that this is a year-round beer that you can enjoy. Especially with the low ABV on it being 4.5. I think this is probably one of the lowest ones that I've tried thus far. I'd have to look back, but that leads into something that you could have year-round. Obviously, lagers, German-style lagers tend to be the lighter type of beer that you can have year-round. So yeah. I actually, just a side note too, I did not get this at my local H-E-B. I did pick this up at Total Wine. So just again, check your retailers. Get out there, get you a case of this. At least, if anything, to show support to our veterans. I'll see how this tastes, but I plan on doing that to help Canine for Warriors charity. So let's pop this up and give it a try. And I like because they put the info on the back too, talking about the Canine Service for Warriors. This can, such a unique can. I really like that. Great spirit, Texas Spirit Company. Good luck with your charitable contribution on this. Great cause. Let's get on with trying the beer. I'm trying to think of what that taste is. I taste some malt in it. Typical German style lager taste. A little sweet, at the beginning. Very, very mellow. Not crisp. It's just a mellow taste. Very smooth. I could see, especially right now with summer hitting full force. I don't know where y'all are viewing the video at, but here in Texas, it is cooking. I mean, we've hit 100 already the past few days. We're under heat advisory. This, now, obviously, take safety precautions. You don't want to be out in excessive heat and just pound a bunch of beer. You want to take your water intake and all that. But the point I'm getting at is, on a hot day sitting outside, this would go down very easy. It's very smooth. A little bit of sweet on the beginning. To me, it's just, I don't know how to describe the typical German style lager, but if you are a fan of German style lagers, if you've had lagers the majority of your time, I'm just diving off into them, but the ones I've tasted, they just all had a unique taste. I don't know what that taste is per se. I'm still learning. Maybe if anybody out there has had canine lager, if you could leave a comment about what flavor notes you're tasting. Again, to me, a little sweet at the beginning. It's got a typical not a slight fruitiness smell to it, but I don't know if that's it. It's got a malty taste, but real smooth, real easy. It's light. It is light on the palate. It doesn't have a bite to it like, say, like your typical IPA. You usually get punched in the face with that tartness. There's no tartness to it. Very smooth, very light, almost refreshing, I guess I would say. Probably leans toward their comment on their page about this is a perfect year-round beer. I would fully agree with that. You could have stock this in your fridge year-round. It'd be great for every season, and it'd be for a great cause. I don't know if this is just a one and done type of deal for Texas Beer Company. As far as producing canine lager, maybe they did this for this year. There wasn't a lot of info on their page about it, so I can't really speak for them. I think their main focus in producing this lager, which in my opinion is a great lager. It really is. It's smooth. It's easy. It's fresh. It's fresh and refreshing. A little bit of sweet at the beginning, but other than that, it's just smooth from the get-go all the way through. No bite at the end. Nothing that will send you off in another direction throughout the whole taste. This would be a great starter beer again for somebody interested in craft beers. If you want to ease somebody in, just to try to find a real even planed style beer, this particular lager, 4.5, smooth, crisp, definitely a good shot there. I would start on this. if you're doing a project around the house, whether it be inside or outside, man, have this in your cooler with you. Get it chilled on ice. Share with your friends. Enjoy it. It's just that easy of a beer. It's so smooth. To me, it's so like, it's got that. I mean, look at the light color of it. I mean, it's just, to me, a typical German style lager taste. It's not heavy. It doesn't have the bite of an IPA. It's not heavy like a stout. You're not going to feel weighted down in drinking a few of these. Just be mindful. As always, you want to drink responsibly. But yeah, really enjoyed this German style lager that's put out by Texas Spirit Company. It's the Canine Lager. Do me a favor, everybody. Find your retailer where you get your craft beer from. Go buy a case. They donate 50 cents for every case of Canine Lager that they sell. Go out, buy you a case, put the money toward a good cause. Canine for warriors, training service dogs for our veterans. Much needed service to support our veterans. And yeah, that's all I've got on this video today. Thank you for taking the time to view my videos. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment about your thoughts on Texas Spirit Company. If you've had the Canine Lager, what your thoughts on the flavor was for it. I enjoyed it. Another one of those beers, I mean, as easy as it is, 3.75, 4 stars out of 5, definitely. I mean, it's good. It's good. Texas Spirit Company you put together a good lager here. I look forward to trying some of your other beers that I saw on your webpage. I will leave a link to their webpage in the description for everybody. And it's just texasbeerco.com. Go check them out. They've got merch on their website, hats, shirts, koozies. If you're in Taylor, Texas, give them a look-see, man. Friday through Sunday, you stop on in, grab a nice beer off of their taps, enjoy the time. I'm sure they'll enjoy the business from you. And yeah, get out there and get crafty, people. Experiment with your beers. Step out of your safety box like I am. As I've explained, I'm an IPA lover, but I am learning to step out of the box and try different styles of beers. We'll continue to put out content every week. Come check our channel out. Again, this is Michael with Craft Beer Drinker. I want to thank you for showing up today. God bless America. God bless our veterans.